One against the 4-4-2 is that they'll control the midfield. That's Robert Morris's benefit in the fact that they will have pretty much always an extra man in the center of the park, which I think is really what this game and then the upcoming game versus King's College are for Penn State as well.
Into the box in a dangerous from about 30 out. Grabfelder with the shot on net, turned aside. Josh Lane with a nice diving save to keep this one scoreless.
Yeah, the goalkeeper's always going to be favored when you're 30
side. So play yet another one into the box. Can anybody get on it for either side? Possession fought. Nash had a touch. Danielson tried to make it clear. A booming shot. Way too much on it.
Yeah, but why not? I mean, ball comes out.
See what each side has to offer for the final 30 minutes. A substitution for Penn State. That was Kai Phillip onto the pitch. Here's a run now for Robert Morris. It's Berjano who'll play it wide in towards the box. Turned away by backing wingback spot. Just how high up he is on this near side. Nash plays one in towards the box. Medor gets on it. Looked like it was a hand that got on. Penn State does well to break the press. Grabfelder to the near side with Marshall. Just past the Big Ten logo, working towards the corner. He'll play it into the box. For a couple of years now, a chance for Penn State on the far side. Medor in the corner. Nash will play it towards the box. Touch from Robert Morris and a swing from Levy, but off a defender. It'll be a corner kick for Penn State.
So that is a center midfielder's dream. That is shown on social media every day as the greatest goal that's been scored. That is a great spot for center mid.
In swinging from Grabfelder, nobody home on the back post. First 30, you have an inferior opponent come into your own stadium and expect to kind of manhandle him a little bit. We haven't seen that so far.
Yeah,
Grabfelder to
everything but overtime.
Yeah, something like that. Marshall plays one in towards the box. First one there was a Robert Morris defender. Looked like it was initially headed away by Dominguez. Now a swing from Dauda, and nowhere close.
Yeah, he caught it on the toe a little bit. He tried to curl it with the inside foot, and it was
almost positionless in this one. Just been wherever he needs to be. A nice touch from Davey Levy on the far side. A lot of stack up on that far side. A ball swung into the box. A header from Phillip and the finish. Kai Phillip gets it back from his own header, finds the back of the net, and with 10 minutes to go, Penn State's finally on the board.
They're on the board, and it's good to see Kai Phillip on the score sheet for the second time this season. Phillip himself, he had been struggling a little bit through the first, 6 games or so to try to, get that end product going. And right here, he's a little bit lucky on the deflection that fell right back to him, but did exceptionally well when it came. You can see the ball in, and the header from Phillip. It's a good save initially, and then Johnny on the spot. It fell perfectly to his foot, and with the goalkeeper sat down after making the initial save, he really had 95% of the goals.
Phillip, the graduate, overran by Levy that time. Might spring out RMU. To the near side with Berjana. Working one-on-one with Marshall. In towards the box, plays it under the foot of Marshall, and John, get back on the right foot. Played from Levy, and him and Nash / Kai Phillip just not on the same page, but now Phillip springs out all alone. He'll play it back to Dion a little too far. Grabfelder's there. And a missed one-timer from Caden Grabfelder. Had a whole lot of net open,
and in that situation, that's just kind of a foul you have to make with the skill of Grabfelder in driving on his own.
Henderson and Grabfelder, side by side, the hand up for Grabfelder. He'll play it in towards the box. On the far side, a header on the dive, and a goal. It's Ben Liscombe from the back line. Goal number 1 on the season. In emphatic fashion, 2-0 Penn State.
Yeah, really well done. We're going to have a VAR review here to see whether Liscombe was onside or not. So the music has stopped as the referee will be the determiner of whether this goal stands. For Liscombe, however, I mean, it was an incredibly good diving header. It was a great ball in initially, and Liscombe did really well. You can see the ball here from Grabfelder. You can see it's a tough angle. It looks to be that 15, Kevin Gorbill for RMU is keeping Liscombe on sides, but it's kind of tough to tell. It's not a direct angle, so you can't really see it, but I would guess, especially if this is the angle the referees are going to use, that they're going to say Gorbill has kept the Penn State goal scorer on sides, and this should stand.
Take a look at the contact between.
Ooh, here we go. Hold up.
Nice ball played in, but the 6'6" Joe Sheridan, the first one there. Hadron making a run of his own now. In towards the 18, will try to play across through. Ahead, will he take it? He'll try to play through to Marshall. Marshall's gonna have to put a ball on net. He will, but Lane will be there to handle, and that will wrap up half number one right here at Jeffrey Field. Penn State comes out with two late goals to give themselves a 2-0 advantage as we work our way in towards the break. And now down to Brauman on the sideline with Penn State.
See that both sides are kind of playing some players that haven't maybe played as much this season. You look at, Robert Morris. Rohamim didn't start the match. He's obviously their leading goal scorer, had started every match.
A lot of work to do for RMU, but first a beautiful ball played in towards Caden Grabfelder, working on that far side. The initial attempt turned away. The second attempt played into the box by Dodzi Afawubo. And it'll just be a simple foul. Dauda will keep play on. Adore now towards the 18. He's got a right foot on it. He'll take a swing. Turned away by Lane. A Penn State throw on the near side. Penn State back on it in the attacking third. Levy now. He'll play it to Phillip, who squared away from the net. He'll have to turn back. Gets a left foot on it. Just high.
Once again, it's a nice quick interchange between Levy and Dauda that creates that opportunity.
Done well right there to get back and save an opportunity. Ball played over the top. On the foot of Nicole, tries to play a cross in. Dauda's there to...
His head coach, Jeff Cook, talked about it at halftime with Braun. He said, we got to get that next goal. Now, you have had opportunities, but the best ones have come on your end.
See if Penn State can flip their fortune here. Nice ball from Kai Phillip, threads it through on the near side. He's got some room ahead. He'll take a touch. He'll take a shot. Wide left.
I understand that from Kai Phillip. I understand you are in a rough position to do anything with the ball. Your momentum's taken.
Finds Henderson some room in the midfield. Davey Levy on it. He'll find Christian Dion, who slipped initially, but doesn't want to get back up. Marshall now towards the box. It'll be played in. Kai Phillip got a piece of it, but no chance on net.
Yeah, you can see Phillip a little frustrated with himself. He thought he had his brace right there. Halfway done through this half. See the replay here. Obviously, good ball in the middle. Phillip, you can't really be disappointed.
Afawubo now will cycle back. Had some runs into the box, didn't take him. Now here's Miller with a chance of his own. Towards the box, a slide right there from Uday. Couldn't get it on net, and it's
You should probably get it on there.
Henderson now in swinging with his left foot. Played towards that back post. The first Dion with some room ahead. The left-footed shot on net and off the post. Marshall's there to recover for Penn State. Deflected in towards the box. Oh, Phillip set up the bicycle, and instead of getting a piece of the ball, he got a piece of Tayshawn Reed, and he'll get a card for that one as Reed in a whole lot of pain.
Colonials really throw everything to the Wolves. You can already see it starting.
Grabfelder with some room ahead. He's got space. He'll hit the turf. He'll put a shot on. Back to Thompson. Squared for a shot, but settled for the pass to Miller instead. Played in towards the box. A touch right there from Nicole, but not on target.
Yeah, but he's found himself in some good positions, and that's a credit to him because he picked out just the right run.
Too much compression from the Nittany Lions, but they've got it back right here. Christian Dion from outside the 18 with some room to go. Gets onto his left foot. How high up Penn State's playing and how compact that back line has become. Some room now on the far side, played in towards Alexander. An instep right there from Joe Sheridan.
Probably next season as well.
Kai Phillip now with some room. Malik Dauda. A shot from the right foot. A diving save from Lane. It leaked out a little bit. It's not the one you want. Under 5 to go. Matthew Henderson in swinging corner. Towards that post, punched away by Lane. Was in competition with Rumley for that ball, but did well to get a hand up there. With under a minute to play here, and they'll play short within the final 60 seconds. Played in towards the box to the far side. Alexander's there. Put a shot on net, but Jonathan Evans, 3, 2, 1. And some juggles from Matthew Henderson in celebration, but the Penn State Nittany Lions have come away with a 2-0 victory. Both goals scored within the final 15 minutes of the first half, and a strong defensive effort to control this Robert Morris team through the second half has given them a 2-0 win, a clean sheet for Jonathan Evans on the match. And Owen, just a strong overall outing from Penn